So, Michael, I've heard that you are a Godzilla superfan, and it kind of seems that you maybe revere Godzilla as much as Ken's character does. So I'm wondering if you could both speak on what does Godzilla represent to you? Why is he an icon?
Well, I feel like Godzilla represents something much older and wiser than we give him credit for. You know, that he's much more than just a big radioactive lizard. In a lot of ways, he's just this ancient dragon with a message for humanity. And I think it's that message that has allowed his legacy to persist as long as it has.
The movie certainly taps into that and the way it kind of connects it to this history.
Well, every Godzilla film does and should.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to make a Godzilla film without that message, without that spirit, then you've just made a giant monster movie.
Mm-hmm. Ken, does it make a difference to have someone like Michael behind the camera who is such a fan? Do you feel it as an actor that you're working with someone that really understands the material?
Just before the shooting, and he explained about his feelings and his passion and everything. And so with the board on the picture or something, and I totally understood about some feeling about his big fan or something. But during the shooting, it's just he became a director. Right. It's really cool and then passion and then persistent. Yeah.
Persistent in a good way,
yes,
right? We mean that.
Yeah, I think so.
So you'd want to make Godzilla our pet?
No. We would be his.
This is certainly bigger than the scale of previous films you've worked on. I wonder, how do you both really stay focused on the directing and your performance?
Well, for me personally, I learned how to pace myself to really take it day by day because it's been over a 3-year journey. And if I thought too much about the massive road ahead, then I probably would have given up a long time ago. So yeah, it was really about just living in the moment.
As an acting, it's just, you know, just focus on the script and the script focus on the character.
Right. So it's a little bit of honing in on the specific and the day-to-day to not just let it overwhelm you too much.
Yeah. If you're climbing a mountain and you focus on the peak, you're never going to make it.
Yeah. And this is quite a mountain. I've heard a little bit too about what went into representing Godzilla and these giant monsters for the actors. I mean, so what kind of tricks did we use to get everyone in the moment so they could really feel Godzilla standing right there, even if it's just a tennis ball?
Well, my favorite trick was to play the roars of the creatures on set.
Okay.
So my sound guys were brilliant. They set up this system called Behemoth. So there were multiple speakers placed around the set, and I had an iPad preloaded with all the creature sound effects. And so I would be in the back like a DJ, adding Ghidorah and Godzilla to the scene, and really help their performance. Like their eyes would get a little bit wider, they might run a little bit faster.
Right. And before the shooting, and he showed us to some great picture and animation, and then some how can I move to the frame in the frame or something, and on the stage or something. All of discuss each other, and then getting the studio easier way.
Yeah, every trick in the book.
Long live the king.